All right, here we are at 18 East Woodrow Place. This is a cute little gingerbread style home. It has architectural grade shingles. We'll have to look at the age on it. It's kind of hard to tell the age, but I think it's newer. Really cute brick. It does have this handicap ramp, but that can be taken off. You can see that there are still steps underneath that are concrete. We'll do a quick 360 degree to show you the neighbors. All these houses are cute. And we're just right at the base of the hill here. It looks like they've recently redone the concrete. At least repainted. I actually think that they've redone the concrete. It's just a regular wood deck here. You have storm windows. It's the old original wood casement windows that have been painted about 100 times, but it does have storm windows. Cute little covered porch here with a glass door. And I love this door. Isn't that cute? Okay, at first glance, you think these are hardwood floors, but they're actually not. They're engineered wood, not quite the same. So, for example, you couldn't sand these down and refinish them if you wanted to. This is the finish. It's got the little chair rail detail and the curved ceilings. I don't know if you can tell on camera how the ceilings are curved like that. Very nice. We have this super old fireplace insert, which means we have gas there. So if it were me, I'd probably bust that thing out and just come back with gas, ventless gas ceramic logs. You can see some settlement here and there where we've got some cracks, but this is probably about a 100-year-old home, so that's not surprising. This is our duct system for our heat and air. You've got French doors going off of the living room into the formal dining. Really nice wide trim. And again, with the picture hanging crown molding. Let's take a look in this closet. Nice big, I guess that would be your coat closet. And into the kitchen. This is a laminate countertop with ceramic tile backsplash. This would be the original cabinetry, but it's been painted this taupe color to update it a bit. You hear some squeaks here and there. We do have at least a partial basement. So you get a little bit of squeaking. No dishwasher, no stove, no fridge, no appliances at all. This is where the fridge would go to standard height, and that's where the gas stove would go. And then more storage and built-ins there. That would have been at one time a ironing board. That goes to the side door in the basement. We'll come back to that in a minute. Here is another living space, I suppose. This is your floor furnace. I love that entryway. And again, with the picture hanging rail. Okay, and here is the bedroom wing. Good built-ins here. There's your return for your central heat and air. Nice storage. Bedroom number 1. This is a good size room. You could definitely fit a king-size bed there. Not a ton of other big furniture, but you could definitely fit a king size. Closet is dual-sided and There are two. There's your hatch to your attic. You can actually see through to the other side of the closet. So this is a nice master. This is a good size master. Bathroom here. This is the only bathroom in the house. Again, with a good built-ins for storage. This is looks like a peel and stick linoleum tile. A little single sink base. Subway tile that is a purple trim. If you didn't like the purple, that'd be easy to pop off and replace. Tub, shower combo. Looks like that was ventilation at one time. It's seen better days for sure. You've got a wall heater here. If you're going FHA, we need to talk about that because FHA won't allow those. Okay, there's a vent for the bathroom. We're not going to have completely updated electrical and plumbing in this house. It's older and it's not been updated to that extent. For example, that's a two-prong plug. At one point, we updated to a 3-prong to include a ground. And then furthermore, within 7 feet of a water source, we went with GFI. So it's definitely not up to date. That would be probably to access the valve on the back of the tub if you ever had a plumbing concern. Yeah, all of these outlets are just 2-pronged, so nothing in this house is grounded. This is definitely a smaller room. It's not bad. You can still fit a queen size bed. And definitely smaller on the closet. I'm trying to figure out what this is now. I wonder if that's laundry chute going to the basement. That's your access panel to your tub. That is a laundry chute. How cute is that? All right, let's make the circle, and this brings you into a little breakfast nook, I'm gonna call it. So this would have been an exterior wall at one point. That's why the windows are here. This has ceramic tile. And we're back to the kitchen. All right, let's check out the basement. So this area, when you come in from the side, you can go straight down to the basement, or you've got this little landing space here. I already like what I was seeing about the basement because it's nice and open. It's got some natural light, which is great. Okay, so here's our heat and air system. And another thing I like about this basement, it's fairly dry, which is awesome because most basements I go into are wet. All right, let's start with the water tank. So this is a 2010 model, and they actually did it correctly. They had it permitted with the city. I love that. This is our Goodman heat, our furnace. Trying to find a date. I don't see a date. But if I had to guess, I would say it's within the past 10 years. It looks very new. I do see something we need to ask the inspector about. I'm seeing some, maybe mold growing here, some moisture. Something to ask the inspector about. The walls look pretty good, actually. Yeah, the walls don't look bad at all. We have like a dryer outlet right here, just kind of dangling. We've got more plugs up there. Oh wow, it was old knob and tube wiring. You don't see that very often. I don't think it is now. No, it's been updated at some point. Okay, so this would be your washing machine, cold and hot water, and then there's your drain, and then your dryer, I guess, just kind of sits here and plugs in there. It's not an ideal configuration, but it works. Yeah, it's a pretty good basement. All of the flooring is all sloped toward the drain, which is where you want it. So I mentioned it's a partial crawl space or a partial basement. We've got some crawl space access over here. So we are on the west side of the house. So the west half of the basement, probably the southwest quadrant of the house has basement, and the rest has crawl space, I would say. Let's go take a look at the side and backyard. That's cute. They've got footsteps and pebbles. Okay, back to the driveway. You know, taking down these awnings can really update it. I see a lot of potential. Oh wow, that's a great garage. That's a newer garage door opener, or a garage door. It's a 2-car garage, and it's made of cinder block construction. I like that. And then it's just got the brick veneer, it looks like, on top of that. I like that a lot. So anytime we see what we call zippering, let's see if I can get it on camera. See that, where it kind of goes up and over and up and over and up and over? That's called zippering, and that just means that the house has settled at some point there. Zippering usually occurs, or settlement in general usually occurs where there's a window or a door, because that's a weak spot. So I'm not terribly concerned about that. I can see where they've come back and they've pointed it at one point, and it doesn't look to be open. It just tells you that there had been some settlement there at one point. But again, it's probably a 100-year-old home. You're gonna have settlement. How cute is this? They've built a little doghouse out of the same brick. I love that. Doghouse could definitely use a roof, but kind of show you your neighbors here. And then just through there, you can see the skyline. This is really an awesome location. Okay, so we are fully fenced along the back. Your neighbor has a privacy fence. Thank you, neighbor. You've got a little bit of a chain link there. Then you've got your neighbor's garage. Then you got a chain link here. So you're fenced on 2 sides. If you've got a dog or something, you are going to need to do the rest of the fencing. Whether you want to run one between the 2 garages, all up here, and then cut across the driveway, or maybe you just run one from your house to your garage and just have the grassy area fenced in, if that's even important to you. Overall, it's a super cute house, got lots of potential. It's definitely in one of those areas that is up and coming, and people are buying and investing. So I like that. I like a lot about this property. If we haven't sent you comparable sales yet, let me know and we'll do that. That will kind of tell you what we think it's worth. And if you haven't seen our video about how to ramp up your buying power, remind us and we'll send you that link. And I think that's it for today. Just one more thing to note. It looks like we've got some moisture damage here. I don't think that's termites. I think it's just moisture damage, but nevertheless, it's something we would definitely want an inspector to take a look at.